What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video. We're going to get into week 0. Start my journey off at Rice University. As you can see, I'm QB number 3 on the depth chart, starting off at a 68 overall. Got a long way to go. So we got an elite dev trait going. We're going to get into practice and get going with my career. Let's get it. So I'm going to start off with the past skeleton drill, see how it's going. I've done this before, but in the past, I had some difficulties, and you can see the talent at Rice that I'm working with ain't as good as a Power 5 school. So it's going to be a uphill battle trying to get on the starting roster, but we're going to make it happen, Captain. Right now, I'm trying to aim for getting gold. But as you can see, it's a lot of difficulties moving the ball upfield. My receivers, like I said, are not the best. The weapons I'm working with are questionable, to say the least. So as you see, it's very difficult trying to move the ball upfield. They just don't have the shake that a high-level receiver and running back, tight end would have. So what I'm looking to do this year, I'm looking to come in. I think I'm going to take a red shirt this year, which means you have to play 4 games or less. I'm going to take a red shirt so that I can develop, get stronger, get faster, get more athletic, work on my accuracy, work on the timing, because the speed of the game is faster at the college level than it was at high school. So that's the things I'm going to be working on this year, you guys. I'm also going to be looking to gain some NIL deals, gain some traction, stay on top of my grades, because the university I'm at is definitely known for their academics, specifically when it comes to the STEM programs. So I have to stay on top of my grades as well. Planning to graduate early, but we'll see how that goes. As you can see, I failed the drill. I didn't complete the drill with the high enough score to get bronze. So it's definitely going to be an uphill battle, as you can see, you guys. So my coach trust is at 0. I didn't really gain anything. We're going to go ahead and use those 7 skill points. Put a few of those points on academics. Got to stay on top of my studies. Also going to train, because we definitely want to get those skill points up from week-to-week basis, and we have to make sure our health is in tip-top condition for week-to-week. It's going to be a long season, even though I'm not playing. I have to make sure I'm staying on top of taking care of my body. So what do we have here? Academic advisor, Miss Porter, is telling me that I got to keep it above a 2.0 GPA. I got you. I already know what I'm in for. I actually thought the GPA was a little bit higher for student athletes, maybe like a 2.5 or something like that. But I'm going to give her a humble answer. You know what I'm saying? I know what I signed up for, Miss Porter. Thank you, though, ma'am. I came in with a lot of college credit, by the way. Shout out to all those AP classes I took. So we're starting off in week 1. We're going back in practice. We're going to try the option drill. You see we're playing FCS school this week. I'm not going to be on the field. I actually took the option of red shirt. So I'll be sitting out this entire year, working on my body, developing as a player, making sure my grades are good so that I'm eligible to be the starter, come in and start next year, you guys. I'm not a quitter. So as you can see, this option drill is very difficult, trying to make the right decision, especially, like I said, when you don't have the weapons that you typically have at a Power 5 school. I'm doing the best I can with the speed I have. You see I'm looking like a grandfather out there trying to run the ball. I know the option is a very integral part of what Rice does. They are I think they have a power spread offense. And I understood that when I came here. The reason I chose this school, in addition to the academics, was also because a run-heavy offense would allow the pressure to be taken off of me as I kind of get acclimated to the offensive scheme and just my overall fit in the direction of, this offense. So you can see my speed is definitely not up there. I talked to someone about what are the most important attributes I need to work on my freshman year. They just said accuracy. Work on your accuracy. You know me, I want to work on my speed. I want to be quick out there on the field. But quarterback, the most important thing for being a quarterback is to make sure that you're accurate. So that's what I'm going to focus on with my skill points. Unfortunately, you guys, as you can see, the speed was just not there. So I didn't pass this drill either. I also had to make some better decisions as I was going through the options. 0 coach trust, and I'm actually falling down the depth chart. My coach is not happy. He's like in a neutral. state of mind right now. So I definitely got to pick it up and practice, you guys. There's two straight weeks of poor practice performance. It's not looking good on my part. Let's get to the weekly agenda. Add some skill points to myself. I need to go ahead and put some of my academics, make sure I'm staying on top of my grades. Also want to put some on my health. And we'll go ahead and put some on leadership as well. Because, DJ loves the kids. So also finish off with some more academics. I'm not going to be playing this FCS game, so we'll just go on to the next week. Right now, the OC called me into his office. He wanted to talk to me about studying film, and I said, heck yeah, I'm going to study film. So I'm watching and learning because I need to do whatever it takes to get on that field, you guys, as fast as possible. Right now, I'm in a scramble pocket presence drill. I know I'm going to kill it right now, you guys. I used to do this drill back when I was in Madden as a kid, so I know I'm going to at least place in this drill. So you see I'm moving side to side, trying to make sure I hit the targets. And the whole goal of this practice, this drill, is to actually hit the target bullseye. You want to hit it in the center of the target as possible. So I'm moving around, showing off those quick feet. I may not have the speed yet, but I definitely got the agility and the quick feet that pay the bills. So you see right now, I got bronze. I told you I would get bronze, so I got bronze right now in place. So we're doing good. It's a better week of practice, already making progress from the last 2 weeks. I told you guys we're going to get there. I just have to get the hang of things, being my first year. This red shirt year, I'm going to learn a lot as far as how the college life is, especially being at a school with such a rigorous course load, you guys. So you see I got silver, you guys, exceeded expectations. I'm zooming up the depth chart, you guys. My coach happiness is going up. You can see my health is in good standing. And we're going to go ahead and be on the bench for this FCS game, unfortunately. Now we're in a bye week, you guys. And looking at my weekly agenda, I'm going to put some on training. I gain another skill point. And then I'm thinking I'm going to use the remainder of my points on academics as well as a little bit of my brand. I'm trying to get those NIL deals out there, you guys. Coach talking about going to a team event. Yeah, I really feel like I shouldn't have went, but, trying to be a team player this year, you guys. We start off at Western Michigan. Fun fact, my coach is actually, my cousin, is actually an assistant coach at Western Michigan for the football team. He's actually, not going to say what position coach he is, but he's actually up there at Western Michigan. You see I'm throwing a pick in practice, you guys. Let me focus on this drill. We're playing Western Michigan this week, trying to come out with the dub, provide some emotional support from the sideline because I am a good teammate. I'm a team-first guy. So when I'm looking to go to the NFL, though, that's something that GMs and scouts are going to be calling in and asking my coaches all the way back to high school, is DJ a good teammate? And they're going to say, heck yeah, he's a good teammate. So just try to be a team-first guy, especially being quarterback. You want to be a leader on and off the field. You see I'm starting to get the hang of things in the drills, you guys, taking what the defense is giving me, not trying to necessarily play hero ball and go for those big shots down the field, just taking what the defense is giving me, picking up yardage so that we can get some momentum in these drills. I think that's the most important thing, especially consider that I'm going to a smaller school. Offensive line is not the best. They don't have as quick of feet. They're not as big as strong as those Power 5 offensive linemen. So I definitely have to get the ball out of my hands quick, you guys. We're going to be looking at a lot of drag routes, a lot of screens, halfback screens, wide receiver screens, a lot of RPOs, which is run pass option, you guys. We're going to be looking at a lot of those when I am given a starting job, when I earn the starting job, rather. You see I just picked up bronze, by the way. So I'm definitely improving in these drills, getting the hang of college practices, understanding that I can play at this level and I definitely can adjust to the speed of this level. You see my coach's trust is going up 50. I'm going up slightly, slowly but surely up the depth chart, you guys, and gaining some more coach's trust, but slow and steady wins the race. You see I added some more points to my training. We definitely want to get those skill points up so that I can continue developing at a consistent, linear rate. Also putting some more on training. And then, I'm not too worried about my health because I'm only practicing from week to week. My GPA isn't the best after my first few exams, you guys. We've kind of simulated a few weeks into the actual season. So we're going to see what's going on now. Okay, so we got Mackenzie, my classmate. She said she has some answers to the test. I'm definitely going to be using those. I apologize to the viewers, but I got to get my GPA up, y'all. All right, so I got this NIL deal from Ricky Slick's Barbershop down on Fondren Road. Ricky called me and said he needs somebody to do this sponsorship deal. So I said, I got you, Ricky. It's going to definitely give me a boost to my leadership, give me some more skill points. You know I need those, y'all. I got to get better. Right now, you see our record is 3-6 in week 11. It's not looking too good for the Rice Owls. Prayerfully, next year I'll be on the field at QB1, and I'll be here to save the day, you guys. You see I'm just boosting up, loading up on training right now, trying to get my player better so I can use those skill points. Like I said, this is one of my favorite drills to do. I'm very familiar with it. I have quick feet. I'm pretty accurate for a freshman quarterback in Conference USA, so I definitely want to display that accuracy in the drills, you guys. Hitting the bullseye is the goal. You see those balls that shoot out of the actual machines? Those will be simulating a defensive player trying to attempt to sack you. So you also want to avoid those while also, hitting the bullseye on the target as well. Like I said, we're coming to the conclusion of the season, you guys. I don't know what I'm going to be doing pertaining to my future. I'm a very loyal person, so I know I'm going to be coming back to Rice probably for sure next season. But I always keep my options open in life. With the landscape of NIL right now, there's no telling where I'll end up next year if a better opportunity presents itself. You see, I'm killing the drill right now. We're already at silver, you guys, trying to go for gold, going for the gusto. But, yeah, I just want to keep all my options open as we go into the offseason. Like I said, it was a subpar first year, especially being a redshirt year. I wanted to develop a little bit more. You see I'm going up the depth chart. So we're going to – so, unfortunately, guys, they caught me cheating. My advisor told me they caught me cheating. They failed me. Now Mr. Becker wants to watch a documentary for class, you guys. I'm not really up for it, so I'm going to skip out on that. I'm going to put all my points on training because at this point of the season, the academics don't matter anyways. Even if I'm ineligible, I'm not even playing right now, so I'm not really tripping about the grades per se, but I definitely have to make sure I stay on top of it for the seasons moving forward, you guys. Not the freshman year I envision from an academic perspective. I would definitely give myself an F. From an athletic perspective, I would give myself a C-. I think I showed up on time. I think I displayed great leadership, but my skills definitely have to meet the level that I'm going to be playing at next year, you guys, especially being that we're going to be trying to get that QB1 spot wherever we go, whether we stay here or we go to another school. Yeah, not too happy about the academic situation. But as you see, I'm getting a lot more decisive on my throws, you guys. That was the biggest thing for me. Talking to the OC this year, wanted to get me acclimated to getting the ball out of my hand often and early because he was saying that they're going to be putting the ball in my hand a lot next year. Coach is trying to get me to stay now that the season is coming to an end. You know how they do with the transfer portal opening up soon. But just definitely, stressing the importance of getting the ball out early, knowing your reads, pre-snap, knowing your pass protections and things of that nature, you guys. So I definitely, as you can see, I'm placing in the drills. In the beginning of the season, I wasn't even placing. So I'm definitely getting a lot more decisive with the ball. And we're going to end up, in a pretty good position at the end of this drill, you guys. This pass skeleton, one of my favorite drills to complete. Unfortunately, we barely ended up with a bronze. We got plus 50 coach trust. My leadership academics is suffering right now. So I'm going to be putting everything in my body to recover right now and just training because, like I said, it's the end of the season and academics is pretty much irrelevant. We're going to go to one of my last few practices of the year, you guys. Like I said, this is one of my favorite practices to do, favorite drills to complete. It's the pocket presence drill. I'm getting a lot quicker. You can see getting the ball out of my hand. Not only does it work on your accuracy, you guys, but it combines, I would say, 3 different skills. And that's going to be your accuracy, your footwork, and your ability to avoid sacks and kind of testing your pocket presence to move up, move back, move side to side within the pocket. You see I'm already placing bronze at the beginning of the drill. My feet are moving like Muhammad Ali out there in his prime. So, yeah, I'm just, killing this drill right now, you guys. Reflecting back on the season, I'm not too happy, but I definitely like where I'm at. I could be in the worst position, you guys. I'm really on the heels of QB2. I'm technically QB2. If my grades are in the right place, I would technically be QB2 on the depth chart. So I'm already in that backup role already in one season. We're just going to be looking to build upon that heading into my first official playing season, you guys. So this is actually the conclusion of the season, you guys. We finished 4-8, unfortunately, in Conference USA. Didn't have a good season, but that's because, your boy wasn't on the field. Put me on the field next year, and that's definitely going to change around. Just going to work on my skill points, you guys, at the conclusion of the season. I'm going to add those skill points to finish off with a 75 overall for the end of the season. So, unfortunately, you guys, I've been deemed academically ineligible for the remainder of the season, so I have mandatory study hall, a la my academic advisor. So I'm going to be going to study hall, training, putting a bunch of skill points. They take the rest of my skill points and use it for study hall. I guess the good news is that I don't have to use any skill points on studying. We see Kenny Minchie, whoever he is, won a Heisman this year. Looking at these stats is crazy, by the way, because we have a quarterback that threw for double-digit interceptions. We don't even have close to 1,000-yard rusher this year. This team was awful this year, you guys. Looking at the stats, I can't wait to come in and make my mark on Rice University next year. Hopefully, I'll be stepping on the field at Rice. If not, tune in to see where I'm going. Until next time, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.